and I thank you for a very nice lunch indeed. And following on actually from what Tak's just been talking about, I think it's very important to think about what this Hub for Growth project can allow you to do in your universities. So we had a very good example, thank you for the tour, Tak. So the project creates an office for university business cooperation. Out of that office, there will be a new office which will be created in the new engineering development. And on the back of the Hub for Growth project, there's going to be a big complex of student enterprises, student-led projects. That may not work for all of you in exactly the same way. This is the Royal University of Phnom Penh, and in your universities, it may well be that different circumstances, different opportunities will arise. So the purpose really, if we present the workshops in this way, the purpose of the workshops is to allow you to think about the ways in which you can use this project to develop your own version of employability and enterprise. So we've had one example described and a vision described by Tak today where this is going at this university. Where is it going in your universities? So these workshops are really about a process. They're about the process of developing these ideas, of having what Alex described as kind of ideas of innovation, of creation, and then applying them. And then when you've applied them and developed them, you then reflect, stand back, reflect and think, what have I achieved? Are they working? And you need to be thinking at that point, what measures do you use to evaluate them? So think about the workshops that we'll be running here and later in Greece and so on, as taking you on that journey or supporting you in that journey. To try to provide you along the way with examples, with frameworks, with questions. But we clearly need you to bring something to the workshops. So tomorrow, we'll be working with you on your employability enterprise plans. In order for us to be able to do that, and you'll be working in groups, in your institution groups, we need you to bring any relevant documentation that you've got. So you must bring any case studies of good practice, any statistical data that you've got on your national or regional economies, on labour market changes, and any relevant institutional documents that you've got. If you have a university strategic plan or an employability plan or something that helps explain where employability currently sits in your university, because those will be the building blocks that we will require you to use in order to develop your own specific plans. So you can see that we're all at different stages of development and we're doing different things. And the point of Hub for Growth really is to help us to use the project to enhance what we're doing, to develop what we're doing. What's the next stage in the process for you? So that's what you need to be thinking about, actively thinking about in the course of the next 2 days. How would this work in my institution?